Good day everyone! Today is for another fun fact brought to you by Paul Ivan Ralph M. Lorente. And that's me, a nursing student na magdidiscuss sa inyo ng biosynthesis of serine. So what is serine? Serine is non-essential amino acid. So what's the meaning of non-essential amino acid? It means our body can produce serine on its own, even if we do not eat foods that contains it. The entire process takes place inside our cells, especially in the cytoplasms, and uses compounds already produced when our body breaks down sugar or glucose. So ngayon is dadako na tayo sa 3-step process. So yung serine is made through 3 consecutive enzymes catalyzed reaction. So yung first one is oxidation. So ano nga yung meaning na oxidation? Oxidation is when a molecule loses hydrogen atoms or loses electrons. So dito kasi sa oxidation is yung 3-phosphoglycerate natin is gagawin nating 3-phosphohydroxypyruvate. So tinatawag itong an enzyme called phosphoglycerate dehydrogenase. So ito yung nagre-remove ng 2 hydrogen atoms and add 1 oxygen atoms. So yung pagre-remove na ito ay nag-change na molecule from alcohol to form ay keto acid form. So yung tinatawag na nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide o mas kilala o mas pinadali na NAD+. So yung NAD+ is a helper molecule which becomes NADH. So yung step 2 naman is the transamination. So ito yung part na yung 3-phosphohydroxypyruvate is gagawin nating phosphoserine. So yung enzyme na tinatawag dito ay phosphoserine aminotransferase. So sa word pa lang na aminotransferase is alam naman natin na magta-transfer ito ng amino group to form another amino acid called glutamine. So yung glutamine is magiging alpha-ketoglutarate as it gives away its amino group. So yung pag nag-add ito ng amino group turns the molecules into amino acid procedure called phosphoserine. So nandito na tayo sa step 3, the dephosphorylation. So ito na yung part na yung phosphoserine is gagawin nating L-serine o yung serine. So nandito na yung final enzyme na tinatawag nating phosphoserine phosphatase. So sa pangalan pa lang is malalaman natin na phosphate yung tinatanggal niya. So yung phosphatate is nire-remove sa molecule. So once na ma-remove na yung phosphate group is meron na tayong L-serine. So the active form of serine used by our body. So ito yung step by step kung paano nabubuo yung serine nang hindi kailangan ng mag-intake ng food at yung physical form kasi kaya naman ito ng ating katawan. So summary tayo, yung glucose is magiging 3-phosphoglycerate na magiging 3-phosphohydroxypyruvate na magiging phosphoserine at ang tapos nun is serine. So meron dito tayong 3-step, 3 enzyme at lahat ng process na yon is nangyayari sa loob ng cytoplasm. So bakit nga ba mahalaga itong serine? Serine is not just a building block for proteins. Once our body makes serine, it uses to produce many important substances like phospholipids, neurotransmitters, another amino acids, and DNA and RNA bases. Sa phospholipids, tumutulong ang serine dahil siya ang main material that builds cells membrane, especially in the brain and nervous system. So, dahil nga siya yung main material is nakaka-apekto din siya sa ating neurotransmitters kasi siya yung chemical that allows brain to communicate. So sa mga another amino acid naman, serine is converted into glycine and cytine as needed. So siya yung nagiging dahilan kung bakit nagiging balance yung ibang amino acid. So sa DNA and RNA bases naman, serine provides parts needed to make our genetic material. So even though we can get or makuha yung serine sa mga pagkain tulad ng eggs, soy, and dairy, this biosynthetic pathway ensure our body always have enough serine available, making it truly non-essential. So, even though hindi tayo makakain masyado na may mga serine na amino acid, is magpro-provide ang ating katawan. Kaya ito ay isa sa mga non-essential amino acid. Naintindihan naman po ba ang ating topic ngayon? Kung naintindihan naman, yun lang at paalam!